Yo everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I will be trying some of my viewers maps that were posted in the Discord server. So if you want to submit your own maps, be sure to check out the link in the description. And yeah, first map here is Off the Beaten Track by Shaka, I would pronounce that as, but I could be wrong. And there will also be challenge links in the description below to play along with. And yeah, let's get into the first map here. Okay. Looks American, I would say. Looks like we have slightly wide lines, which would probably put you towards Mississippi, I guess. I think so. Like, it looks south, I think. And the lines look Mississippi, Louisiana or something. So I guess I'll try Mississippi here. Okay, it was just outside of Jackson there, yeah. Lock. It was you guessed Zamboanga. Okay, yeah, I mean, this script is broken. I did not guess Zamboanga. Okay, this looks like, I think it's a stone pine, which you get a lot in, like, I would say most common in this coast of Europe, like France, Italy, Spain. Okay. It's kind of hard to tell which country it is, though. My main thought would have been France, just somewhere in the south, but maybe this is a little bit too dry for France and it's Spain. Or it's like Sardinia or something weird. Interesting lock for sure. I think I would try France, but I could be trolling. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try South France, just Bezier or something. But yeah, I'm scared of being completely wrong. It's Portugal. That also makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I think that is a stone pine. Yeah. Architecture. I guess. Yeah, I saw the white buildings. Like that kind of makes sense for France, but yeah, there's like an orange roof here. That I couldn't really make out. That would make a lot of sense for Portugal. And the car also looked French, but I guess we don't get to see the brand of the car, but it looked French to me. But yeah, Coolock, pretty tricky Portugal though. Definitely makes sense. This thing also looked French, but I guess it's like for the pitch rather than anything else. Or is that even a pitch? It's like a lot, like a car park. Never mind. Yeah, Coolock. Next location in tricky one. Think I would have went UK here, but it could even be Ireland. I think I prefer UK. But it's looking very weird. The poll doesn't really make sense to me. But everything else looks very British, so I think I'm just gonna try Britain. And I guess Wales with the hills, or like England border Wales. I'm scared of it being like France or even like Czechia, but I think it feels United Kingdom to me, so I'm gonna try it. It is. It's Cork. Yeah. And yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it was just like a little bit too hilly, but I guess I probably should have recognized the building, but without zooming in, I didn't recognize this. Which building is that even? Is that the church? I think that's the church on Wilton Road, right? I think it's this church here. Where is it? Oh, here. I think it's that. Yeah. Okay, that's a that's a bad one for me. But it's fine. Yeah, tricky lock. I mean, the pole is like, yeah, I guess it's our wooden poles. I thought they weren't wooden because of the color, because they're like so brightly orange. I thought they were just like Argentina style. But yeah, cool location. Trolled it a little bit. Oh yeah, Cork makes sense in hindsight, but yeah. And this I think looks Italian. It looks Italian, but I look you can't place it in Italy. Like the hills are weird, but I guess you could just go like Naples or something outside of Naples. I'm scared of it being France, but it feels more Italian. I think I'm gonna try Italy. It's Hungary. Wait, what? That's crazy. Okay. I guess pavement makes some sense, but okay. I mean, yeah, it's just the hilly part of Hungary with vineyards, but definitely tricky. Topography wise was slightly weird for Italy, as I said, but I don't know, that's a that's a diabolical Hungary. Cool location though, and this is Romania or something came to mind. It feels quite warm, but it also feels Eastern European. Maybe the pavement pushes you Bulgaria. Could see like a coastal Bulgaria, maybe a Varna. What else is possible? It could be a very weird like Italy or Croatia or Greece or something, but I think Bulgaria feels best with the pavement. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try Bulg here. Okay, it is Greece on the Bulgaria border. That also makes a lot of sense. Yeah, tricky one. But definitely one of the options. Maybe the sidewalk can give it away to you. Yeah, pavement. Yeah, pavement quite Bulgarian, I would say. But you also get this like in Western Turkey and Greece. It's like this area just has white pavement. But yeah, close enough. Bordering country, we'll take it. Yeah, pretty tricky map there. Only got the country once. But yeah, I mean, I probably should have gotten this one at least. That's a bad luck for me. But yeah, tricky ones in Europe, and yeah, I will have the link in the description for that. And the next map then is called Challenge by Bespo, 20 seconds. So we're gonna have to lock in. Hmm. Is it that one road in Monty? I think it is. Very cool road. This road, I think. Maybe I'm completely off. Wait, 2014. Wait, what? I don't know what. Yeah, I was about to. Okay, I was gonna switch to Romania. I think this is Pano ID, right? Yeah. Okay. I was gonna switch to Romania, but I was like, it's not that one road in Romania because it's Gen 4, but it is just. Yeah, I've seen this before as well. But yeah, the 2014. Monty got covered in 2015, 2016, so that couldn't have been Monty, but certainly looked like Monty. But yeah, that makes sense as well. Just yeah, probably should have switched. I almost switched, but yeah. And some people have played this challenge before, so yeah, I mean, a lot of reasonable guesses. And yeah, next location. Hmm. Thailand would have been my first thought, but could it be Kenya? Hmm. I don't think the Caribou is big enough to be Kenya, so I'm gonna try Thailand, but I'm scared of Kenya or Rwanda. It is Rwanda. Yeah, okay. I didn't think the Caribou was big enough to be, but it's like just yeah. Yeah, I didn't think the Caribou was weird enough, but definitely makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Nice guess from Welu getting it there. Yeah, I think this is new coverage as well in the northeast. But yeah, tricky lock. Makes sense. Like the flatness, like open, like the way it like opens to this like east is like kind of weird for Thailand, I guess. Because like if it was Thailand, it was probably max north, and like yeah, I can imagine a lot of people going to Thailand there. Yeah. Yeah, tricky one. Next lock. Okay, we have a Palmyra Palm, which do you go Brazil or Sri Lanka? I feel like you go Sri Lanka, right, with the canal. But I could be trolling. Okay, it's Thailand. That also makes sense. Yeah, you get a lot of Palmyra palms in Thailand. Not really the south of Thailand, so it was like the coconut palm plus Palmyra. I guess there's a lot of oil palms. It's probably yeah. I guess I should have put more like into the oil palms rather than just the coconut palms on the Palmyra. Very cool mountains there. But yeah, makes sense. Tricky one though. And next location is going to be Thailand, I think. I mean, the pole certainly looks Thai, but I'm almost like overthinking it. Now, surely it's just a Thai pole in US South Thailand. Because it's not the same like road in Gen 4, no? Where was it again? Like here? Looks very similar, no? Yeah, okay, is this the same road? Wait, I think interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think it's the same road. Okay, I tried to pull a stinky one on us there, but yeah. Next location. Okay. I think this is the Romania road in Gen 4, right? I think so. I think it's the same lock. The same road. Which practice is this one? I don't know where to click on it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, checking the Gen 4, after guessing the first one helps slightly here. Yeah, okay, so it just pans the other way, is it? Okay, yeah, that makes sense, that's cool. And then the Rwanda's just there to be diabolical. But yeah, and luckily I noticed it the second time. Yeah, very few distance between them. It reminds me of a video where I was doing Ireland map and I got like the same road like 50 meters away from itself. And it was like planned differently, and I just like went to the same place on it wrong twice. And maybe this is in reference to that because like it's about the same distance, but yeah, bit of a funny one there. And yeah, cool map. I like the concept of like trying to like be sneaky with the with the Pano ID facing both ways, but I copped onto it both times luckily. Yeah, and then next map is islands, islands, islands. And yeah, no move this time. 30 seconds. Okay, it's Faroe Islands, I think. Pretty sizable town with stuff open to our north. Does that make sense? Not really. Could it be south even? Probably not. No. I don't know. It is this. Okay. I got the 5K. I didn't think this worked, but I guess. Yeah, I guess there's buildings here that I was looking at. Yeah. Okay. Good start. Reunion. Big Mountains West. Pretty big building. Okay, Mountains West is kind of interesting. I guess it's southwest more than anything. Could it be here? I don't think so. Could it just be downtown St. Denis? Maybe. Yeah, it is downtown St. Denis. Okay, Yellow River. Probably, maybe could have found that if I didn't scan a bit longer, but yeah. It felt like very big city, so I realized it made a lot of sense. Okay, next lock is Hawaii, I think. Right. Yeah, surely. Okay, and then don't really know how to get to that island here. Yeah, I assume you just click Honolulu and go next, right? Like, surely. Yeah, I don't think I'm finding the street names in time. I'll leave it here somewhere. Okay, up here, fair enough. Yeah, probably would have taken quite a while to find that. But yeah, doing pretty well. Oh god. Okay, about to be doing significantly worse. Is this the British Indian Ocean territory? Or, I mean, it's not part of Mauritius, right? But, I I don't know. Maybe it's Madagascar. But I think I have to go with this. I don't know where else to go. But yeah, I'm quite scared. It is... Oh, it's Brazil. Okay. Yeah. Looks like Inspiring Duck is familiar with the coverage. Makes sense. Haven't seen this before, but quite cool. Anyone here with me? Maldives, yeah. Yeah, Madagascar. Makes sense. And then this... Is this the Hawaiian lattice? Here. I mean, surely, right? Okay, do we have street names? I can't read them, unfortunately. But yeah, it's like a pretty famous place in Geoguessr, I guess. There's like a map where it's like a pinpointable Hawaiian lattice or whatever. I'll just send it in. And me and Inspiring Duck getting it. But yeah, I mean, pretty good game for me, except for round 4. But yeah, Inspiring Duck basically matched me on most of the rounds. But yeah, we will get on to the next map. Cool map though. Islands are always cool, especially for like 5K. That's like the best thing about islands. Like you can always like try and scan with the coast or something. And like the Faroe one being a good example, the Reunion being a good example. And I guess the Hawaii in theory, but probably need a bit more time. And yeah, next map is Daily Challenge. But I think this was, yeah, I think he said originally this was for like his friend's Geoguessr server or something. Yeah, this is interesting. It's Gen 2, but I'm pretty sure it's Brazil Gen 2, right? Like the water tank looks extremely Brazilian. But the question is, where in Brazil has Gen 2 Trekker that looks like this? Because this looks Amazonian, but does the Amazon have Gen 2 Trekker? Like, what? They're like Maranhão palms. Like, surely this is Amazon. Why is leaving in Manaus? Like, I don't know. Manaus is probably a troll guess with Gen 2 tracker, but I guess I'll try it. It is Manaus. Okay, never seen this before. But very cool nonetheless. Yeah, water tank was the best thing to get Brazil there. Good start, and then we get an interesting location. What's the copyright? 22. Hmm. No care. I mean, do you go North America here? Like, it slightly reminded me of Idaho coverage, but I feel like that's not no care, but maybe it is. Could it be Sweden or Norway? Maybe, but I think it feels more North American. Wait, is the BC stuff no care? No, I don't think so. I'll just try the North Idaho stuff. Where is it? Like up here somewhere? I forget where. Okay, it is Norway. Yeah, probably should be trusting no care there, but yeah, very cool round. And yeah, a lot of Swedish people knowing it was Norway, so makes sense. Okay, is this? What is this? Hawaii was my first thought, but I don't know if that makes sense. Taiwan? Wait, is Taiwan a cook? I think Taiwan might be my best thought, to be honest. And we'd be like on like, I mean, maybe it's not hilly enough to be like these ridges. But I don't know. It doesn't feel like Europe, and it's Gen 2. I don't think it's South Africa. Maybe it's a weird like. No, I don't know. I mean, Sun is Northway. It's in New Zealand. I'm just gonna leave it in Taiwan. I do not know what else it can be. It is Taiwan. Okay, and it was this valley. Okay, we'll take it. I almost searched for New Zealand with the sun being north, but yeah, it makes sense. With the mountains, and next location is what? Is it Andaman? I mean, the roof looks somewhat Bangla influenced. I'm scared of being Lakshadweep or Lakshadweep, but I think you go Andaman here, right? But I mean, I don't know. It's interesting, but I'm maybe an Andaman. I don't know. Okay, so it is Lakshadweep, yeah. Okay, so the like helipad area. Okay. Yeah, maybe like the lack of Assam palms might have like tipped me away, but architecture, I mean, I never really looked at the architecture, but like I would say this looks somewhat Bangladesh influenced, like the metal roof. But I guess I'm not very familiar with the Lakshadweep architecture. But cool location. I mean, it makes sense to be Lakshadweep more so than Andaman, but yeah, the architecture. And we'll get into the last round though. And this is we have a weird Kerbler. Was this supposed to be an NPZ? I don't think so. Because it's a challenge like kind of snow move. Okay. And then I guess the question is Kenya or Senegal? Tricky one. Very tricky one. I don't know. Really don't know. I think I'm going Senegal. But I could be trolling. It doesn't feel like the coast is to where it feels like the coast is west and not east, which is why I'm going Senegal. Oh, I forgot. That's also an option. Okay. I mean that's still very hard, but I didn't even consider it. I don't know if I mean I probably don't get it if I consider it anyway. Like it lucky felt like coast was south, which was right. Like yeah. Which is kind of what confused me for Senegal and Kenya, because like it'd be east, southeast in Kenya and west in Senegal. Yeah. didn't consider it. Maybe the car gives it away. I mean 24 also is something. But I don't know. This is tricky. This is a very cool location. Haven't seen anything like this before. Yeah, very very cool. Yeah, fun map. 10,700. I mean this one was definitely I definitely should have gotten Europe on that. And then this was gettable, I think, and then this don't think I'm ever getting, but it happens. But yeah, cool map by Kiribati there. And we're doing a Kanmuru world for an NPC. There will be a challenge link in the description. And this is, I think it's Turkey. Okay, I didn't put a timer on it, so we have time in theory, but I won't spend too long. I think it's Turkey. I feel like I've seen stuff like this in the southeast somewhere. But it could be Spain, but I think Turkey makes the most sense. So I'll just try somewhere here in southeastern Turkey, I think. It is southeastern Turkey, yeah. I've looked at most of the coverage on this road, so that makes sense. For looking familiar, but yeah, cool lock there. This is it Kazakhstan? Like just Petropavl, because like it looks like Omsk, but I don't know. It feels off. I mean, it's 2024, right? Yeah. So I guess Petropavl makes a bit more sense than Omsk, but yeah, I'll try Petropavl here. Okay, it is Atira. That is very hard. What? Okay. Um, yeah, that's very green for Atira standards. I guess it kind of looks like Orenburg, which maybe I should have went to Oralsk or Aktobe instead of Petropavl, but it also looks like Omsk. It looks, I guess it looks like a perfect mix between Omsk and Orenburg. I mean, this stuff I guess is kind of weird. Yeah, maybe that's what is there to tip me away. Yeah, cool lock, pretty tricky. Also, is this white brick below? Yeah, it's like a more like sandstone building than the north. Makes sense. Tricky one though. This is what? Why am I confused? What? Huh? Is it Argentina? But what is the chevron doing? Um. Hmm. Not sure what to make of this. Is it Peru? I'm. Hmm. It looks like North Argentina, but the chevron is just weird. But I feel like I still go Argentina. Like I feel like I just completely ignore the chevron here and just go Arge anyway. It looks so Argentinian. And it's like southwest on a main road with big mountains. It could be here, right? It could be. There's some snowy coverage on this road, but I still feel like this makes some sense. Guess I'll try this. I don't know. Okay, it is this road, yeah. Yeah, very cool lock. That chevron confused me a little bit though. Being luminous, but yeah, very cool road. I've seen this before. This is, I think it's Ushuaia, right? Right? Surely. I think so. I think they're beech trees. As to where, could it be this road? I feel like this road has snow on it, but I guess it doesn't really line up. Maybe I'm thinking of a different road. Maybe it's this road I'm thinking of. This looks a little bit better, but I don't think that curves enough still. Okay, maybe this is better. I guess I'll try this. Okay, it is this road, yeah. But a little bit further south on it. Yeah, I guess the curve was a bit wrong for what I was thinking even. But yeah, very cool area of Argentina. I've definitely seen this road before, which helped. But yeah, next location. It's low cam. We have sugarcane. Very cool. I like the vibe with the sugarcane plus the cloudiness is cool. I assume it's just like what's it called? Miyakojima, right? Or something down here. Grid line is southeast, which I mean there's a few things that work, so I may as well just try that, I think. Okay, it's a bit further north here, actually in Kishu Oblast, I would say. Or Kagoshima, but Kishu region. Yeah, I always struggle with region guessing Japanese islands, but yeah, very cool. I like the rocks as well. Maybe the rocks are a measure to go here instead of Okinawa, but yeah, very cool location. Only struggled. I mean, I wouldn't say I only struggled, but the only thing I missed hard was the Kazakhstan. I definitely was unsure of these, of the Argentina anyway. But yeah, cool map by Kanmuru there. And Traveling the World NMPZ by Citric. So I think I'm guessing this is like guessing how far away I'm going to get total. So we're gonna have to see. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting if we can get. Wait, it was 466, 46466. Okay. And we will get into it. Okay. Hmm. We have a divided highway with big mountains east. Is it just Alaska Pano ID'd? Hmm. Like something here would make sense Pano ID'd, no? I think, right? Allegedly. I think I'll try this, but I'm scared of it being Canada. But I'll try this. Okay, it is this. Yeah, maybe you could have scanned for something that made sense. But yeah, I guess the bait is to go Canada there with the Gen 2. But mountain like the mountains east just looked Alaskan, I guess. And be a good start. Okay, Argentina. Okay. It looks weird, is what I will say. Could it be Rio Grande? It definitely could be. There are some angles for sure. I might just try this. Like, it was my first thought. So maybe it's a bit more north, but I think I'll try this. Okay, it's Rio Gallegos instead. Makes sense. I guess the angle's consistently good here. But yeah, still happy with that, I guess. Okay, South Africa. We have driving left with the antenna here and yellow outline, so it should only be South Africa, really. Could this be like some of the new coverage up here? Not too sure, but definitely could be like this or something, right? And I feel like I've seen something like this up here. It is this. Didn't click the right angle, but it's fine. But yeah, happy with that. And this is Russia with a beta yellow line, but yeah, it looks like the Yakutsk haze, and that's a Siberian lurch. And then where do you go? I guess you go somewhere here, right? West northwest. I'll just leave it here. Oh, it's downtown Yakutsk. Okay, that also makes sense. Yeah. Next location then is. I mean, I assume it's Australia with how dry it is, plus driving left. But past that, I don't really know what this is. I guess you just go to New South Wales, right? Just somewhere in the middle, I guess. I don't know. Lucky looks Tasmanian, but it's way too dry, right? But why does it look Tasmanian? Okay. There's a very dry section of Tasmania in the middle here, but do I want to try it? I kind of want to for some reason. I don't know. I want to try Tas. Like, it looks so dry. I'll try it. Okay, this is the middle bit of Tas. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should try to line it up. Yeah, definitely could have missed some of those. Yeah, the Alaska was definitely missable, and the Tasmania was definitely missable as well. I'm not sure if the distance was that or if it was in relation to something else. Maybe it's like if you draw a line between them or something. But I like the way this looks on the map. But yeah, fun map. The Gen 2 Alaska looks like way cooler than the Gen 4, I feel. What is... Oh, there's no Gen 4 on this section. What? Really? What? How's that real? Wait. It's not even panel IDs. Okay, well, now it is. Yeah, it's like the Gen 4, you don't really see the mountains, but in Gen 2, they are clear as day. In Gen 3, or, well, Shitcam. They look the best in Shitcam because it's October, so they're the snowiest, but, yeah, this is cool aura with the fog. That's actually really cool. With, like, you know, you get me. Yeah, this is a cool view in Gen 2 as well. And yeah, we will get on to the next map, which is by Geo. Actually, I want to check how many maps I have left, because I opened them all, but I think I'll just do 2 separate videos, because it is taking a little bit of time. Well, like, it's not that, like, it's taking too long, but it's like, you know, it's probably better to have 2 30-minute videos than an hour video. So, yeah, this is the 7th map, and then there are 7 more after this. So yeah, I guess I will do Geo's map here, and then finish the rest for the next video. And 10-second if you want. Okay, I mean, I'm done. We'll see. Actually, I have country script on, so that'll like mess me up if I'm doing 10 seconds. So I should do that. But yeah, it should be fun. I'm kind of scared because, I mean, yeah, 10 seconds is going to be quite daunting, but we'll see how it goes. Is it South Africa? Right? I don't know. I'm scared. Italy? No. Okay, it is South Africa, but it's up here. Yeah, okay. Very interesting location. Couldn't really place it in South Africa, but I couldn't also place it anywhere else. So I just picked South Africa. But yeah, cool lock, really cool. With the rocks. Yeah. This road here near Grasshop. Okay, next lock. Okay. I mean, Hungary is like my first thought, but like, really it's not Hungary. Is it? I don't know. I'm gonna leave it in Hungary. It's Portugal. Okay, yeah. I mean, okay. I should have thought about the map more, because it's like the obvious guess I feel is Hungary. I feel like that's what it's supposed to base. 23, but I mean, still could have been Hungary. But yeah, I mean, I almost switched to France because I was like, this is looks too Hungarian to be like the map, because it's gonna be a tricky map I was imagining. But yeah, Portugal didn't cross my head in the 10 seconds. I'm gonna be honest. Is this Peru? Or is it Arge, or is it not? Neither. It is South Africa again. Yeah, Geo loves South Africa. He's one of the best South Africa players in the world. Okay, this makes sense. Again, very hard to think of, but I don't think I'm getting this ever. Yeah. Hemisphere streak. So we'll take it. Next lock. Do you go America? No, but there's like mountains north. Is it actually West Coast America then somehow? No, probably not. I don't know what I'm sending, to be honest. It's Japan. Wait. Okay, it is low cam. Okay. Makes sense. Didn't think of it. Didn't notice low cam because it's like going downhill. But yeah, that's tricky. Doesn't look like Japan either, I would say. I guess the road. Yeah, the road makes a lot of sense for Japan, but nothing else really does. Okay, 4,998. So far. Hopefully we can redeem ourselves on round 5. Is this like Spain or something? I'm scared. I have no clue what this is. It is Colombia. Okay. Tricky one. I mean, it's a tree plantation, but I feel like, I don't know. Are these even Baltic pines now? They're like, wait, are they? Wait. Why is there a Baltic pine plantation in Colo? Maybe they're slightly different species, but they look quite similar. But that's a crazy one. 31 points. The South Africa round 1 saved me from going wrong continent every other round, or well, not wrong continent, but quite far away every other round. But yeah, that's a tricky map for sure. But yeah, I don't think. I mean, I maybe should have sent France on this, but I don't think I'm ever getting the other locations ever. I mean, maybe Japan with more time, I might recognize that it's like slightly low cam, and then trust the pavement or something. But yeah, that was a fun map for sure. And yeah, I guess I will do the 7 maps in the next video. But yeah, that'll be it for the video. Shout out to everyone that made maps. I can go through the names here. Like that. I guess the person that like made this was done by Inspiring Duck, I think, or Barla Duck. It was like the map is, but they did the challenge. Like but yeah, shout out to everyone who Zeti Shaka, Vespo, Georalias, plus Duck, Comphater, Kanmuru, Citric, and Geo. And yeah, that'll be the video. Hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye bye and peace.